Hello friends, my name is Shivali Patel and today I am going to show you how we can apply the HDFS command on the Hadoop system which is installed on the Amazon Web Services. Here you can see that I'm done with the node and the name node and the data node setups at AWS, and I also locally connected the name node and the data nodes now, and uh, this is my name node putty. Now just let's start the data node putty. Okay, so this is our four nodes. The first one is the name node and the remaining three are the data nodes. Now let's check first whether any nodes are working or not. So using JPS we can find out that how many Java processing right now working. So JPS now there is no name node or data node working. Now uh, just start the HDFS. So HDFS start. Here I created the shortcut for it in the profile, in the dot profile. So here you can see that the HDFS start is pointing to the startdfs.sh. That is our shell script which is useful to start the name nodes and the data nodes. So I think it's working. Now let's just confirm that it's working or not. So yes, here we can see that the name node and the secondary name nodes are working. Now let's check in data nodes. So same command JPS to check whether data node is working. So yes, the data node is working. Now in remaining three, let's check JPS. Yes, the last one. So yes, in uh, in all data nodes, the HDFS is working. Now, if you want to check the status of the current services, then we can use HDFS DFS admin report. So, what this command will return? This command is useful to find out how many live nodes, uh, then it also provide the information about each node, the name, the IP address of that, how many memory it's using, and all stuff we can find out through this command. So now just open the open these name nodes IP address in the browser and confirm it whether it's working or not. So yes, now it's working in the browser also. In overview, we can see that live nodes 3 means all data nodes are working. Now here you can see that this is the DNS of name node, and if you want to change to its public IP, then also this is the public IP address for the name node. So the you can check this in two ways, whether using DNS or a public IP address. So it's working on both URL. Now just start with the DFS command. Let's first create one file in our local So it created test.txt. So let's just confirm here. So yes, test.txt has been created. Now if you want to check how many folders are available in the system, then we can check how many folders, how many files, then we can use the ls command, ls, which will return the which returns the all the folders and the files. So ls, right now in our Hadoop system there is nothing, so let's create one test directory. Now uh, now let's move the test file from our local to HDFS server. So for that we use copy from local. Copy from local will take two arguments. The first one, that is the source file, and the second one where you want to move. So if you go here in the utility, browse the file systems, here you can see that the test folder and inside the test.txt file. Now just suppose you want to download something from the Hadoop system, then you can use the copy to local so that you can download that file. So in that, the first argument is the file that you want to download, and the second argument is the output file in which you want to the output folder in which you want to download that file. Yes, the file is already exists, so that's why it's giving the errors. Means it's not able to copy it. So just give something like a test duplicate. Yes, now it's working. So if you refresh here, we can see the test duplicate file. Now, suppose if you want to check the content of the file, then you can use the cat command, in which you have to pass the file, and in return it will give you the what is inside that file. So here you can see that I am testing file, which is the content of the test file. Now if you want to check if you want to change the permission, then we can use the chmod command. Here right now we can see that the permission is RWRR. RW means first three for file owner, second three for group, and the last three for everyone else. So I want to give the permission read, write, and accessible to all the users. So that's why I wrote 777. So if we refresh it, it's RWX, RWX, RWX. Now just now suppose if you want to change this file to its normal permission, then we have to give the 644. So if you reload, it's on its, so now the permission is on its normal position. Now if you want to retrieve something, then you can also use means if you want to retrieve something from the HDFS server, then you can also use the get command. It is the same as the copy to local command. Now here append to file command, which suppose if you want to append the content from one file to another file, then we can use the append to file command. So if you want to check the test file content, then the output is appending title, because in our extra.txt I wrote the appending file, and the test.txt contain hi I am testing file. So if you run this command again, then two times appending title it will show you. So here you can see that two times appending file, right? Now, suppose you want to check how many dictionaries, how many files, and how many bytes are there. So, using count command, you can check that. Here you can see that one directory, one file, and its size is 61. If you reload this, then you can also check here the 61. Now, if you want to remove something, it means a file, then we can use rm command. And if you want to remove directory, then we can use rm directory. So now let's just move to the program. Here we use the HDFS command through command prompt. Now suppose if you have created some program in which you want to download something or you want to upload something, then then you can do that through Java command also. So here I have created the Java command copy from local, so in which I have to provide the some configuration like core sites, HDFS site.xml, and here you can see that fs copy from local, in which the first argument is the source file path with name and the second argument is the destination path. So now just to run this command, now first this is our java file, so I have to I have to compile this. So first compile this command. So this will create the dot class file. Here it's dot class file, and now just now we have to run this class file, and in that we have to give first as a source file and the second as a destination. So here now if you check on the browser, it will create the Java example, and in that the test duplicate.txt. So let's just check, go back, and here you can see that the Java example and test duplicate. So so using Java program you can also run the HDFS commands. So now let's just check the content of this file. And here it's a hi I'm testing file. So so there there is two way that you can run the HDFS commands. First is command prompt and the second is Java program. So if you and for word count, please check my second video, and if you like this, then please share it and like it. Thanks.